I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the Vauxhall Astra J, produced from 2009 to 2015, a popular hatchback that has won over many British drivers with its practical design and affordable running costs. This model, often seen zipping around UK roads, offers a blend of reliability and everyday usability, making it a staple for families and commuters alike. However, like any car, it has its fair share of weak spots that can catch owners off guard, and we will explore those in detail to help you decide if it is right for you. Let us start with an overview of what makes the Astra J appealing. It boasts spacious interiors, decent fuel efficiency with some petrol engines achieving around 7 litres per 100 kilometers on the motorway, and a comfortable ride for city driving. On the flip side, build quality can feel a bit plasticky in places, and higher mileage examples often reveal the car's age through wear and tear. One of the most common complaints revolves around the turbocharger, particularly in the diesel variants like the 1.7 CDTI engine. Owners frequently report turbo failures after about 80,000 kilometers, leading to loss of power and expensive repairs that can cost upwards of £800 at a specialist garage. While the turbo adds pep to the performance, making overtakes on A-roads a breeze, its vulnerability to oil starvation or clogging from poor maintenance turns it into a potential headache. Suspension noises are another frequent issue that plagues the Astra J, often manifesting as creaks or knocks from the front end during bumpy drives. These sounds typically stem from worn bushings or anti-roll bar links, which are exacerbated by the UK's pothole-ridden roads and can start appearing after 50,000 kilometers. The good news is that fixes are relatively straightforward and inexpensive, around £150 for parts and labour, preserving the car's otherwise smooth handling. Beyond turbo and suspension woes, electrical gremlins are a notable weak spot, with faulty window regulators and central locking systems failing intermittently. Dashboard warning lights for the ABS or airbags can flicker on due to corroded wiring, especially in wetter regions like Scotland or Wales. Despite these glitches, the Astra's electronics are generally user-friendly, with intuitive infotainment that integrates well with older smartphones. Gearbox problems crop up in manual versions, where the 5 or 6-speed units can develop a notchy shift feel, or even bearing wear after prolonged use. Automatic transmissions, while rarer, might suffer from hesitant shifts if fluid changes are neglected. On the positive side, when maintained properly, the gearbox contributes to a refined driving experience, ideal for long commutes on the M1. Engine timing chains in petrol models, such as the 1.4 or 1.6, have been known to stretch or rattle, potentially leading to costly engine rebuilds if ignored. This issue often surfaces around 100,000 kilometers, but regular oil changes every 10,000 kilometers can mitigate it significantly. Enthusiasts appreciate the chain's durability over belts, as it reduces the need for frequent replacements. Coolant leaks from the thermostat housing or water pump are reported by many owners, causing overheating on hot summer days. These leaks can be spotted by puddles under the car or a sweet smell in the cabin, and repairs typically run about £200. The cooling system's efficiency otherwise keeps the engine running smoothly, even in stop-start London traffic. Brake wear seems accelerated in the Astra J, with discs and pads needing replacement every 30,000 kilometers or so, depending on driving style. Urban drivers in cities like Manchester might notice this sooner due to frequent braking. However, the braking system provides strong stopping power, enhancing safety on slippery UK roads. Interior trim issues, like peeling door handles or sagging headliners, detract from the cabin's appeal over time. Seats can show wear on the bolsters, especially in higher-spec models with leather. That said, the Astra's ergonomic layout and ample boot space of 370 litres make it a practical choice for shopping trips or family outings. Fuel system glitches affect some diesel Astras, with high-pressure pumps failing and causing starting difficulties. This can be linked to contaminated fuel from less reputable stations, costing around £500 to sort out. Positively, the diesel's torque makes it great for towing small trailers, a boon for weekend adventurers. Exhaust gas recirculation valves, or EGRs, often clog up in diesels, leading to reduced performance and increased emissions. Cleaning or replacement might set you back £100, but it is essential for passing MOT tests. The system's design helps with fuel economy, achieving up to 5 litres per 100 kilometers on long runs. Rust can appear on the underbody or wheel arches, particularly in salted winter conditions across the north. Regular undersealing can prevent this, and it is a minor con compared to the car's solid chassis that handles corners confidently. Many owners praise its stability on twisty B-roads in the countryside. Air conditioning failures are not uncommon, with compressors seizing after years of use, especially if the system is not serviced annually. Regassing costs about £50, but a full repair could exceed £300. The climate control, when working, keeps the cabin comfortable during Britain's variable weather. Battery drain issues from parasitic electrical draws can leave you stranded, often traced to faulty alternators or modules. A new battery might cost £80, and it is wise to check with a multimeter. The electrical setup otherwise supports modern features like Bluetooth connectivity in later models. Wheel bearing noises, a humming sound at speed, indicate wear after 60,000 kilometers and require replacement for about £100 per side. This maintains the smooth ride quality that the Astra is known for. Bearings contribute to the car's nimble feel in urban environments. Paint quality on some colors, like silver or black, can fade or chip easily from stone impacts on motorways. Resprays are pricey, but protective films help. The exterior design remains stylish, turning heads even a decade on. In terms of value, a well-maintained Astra J can be picked up for between £2,000 and £5,000 on the used market, offering great bang for your buck. Higher mileage examples might dip below that, but expect more issues. It undercuts rivals like the Ford Focus in price, while matching them in versatility. Fuel consumption varies. Petrol models hover around 8 litres per 100 kilometers in mixed driving, while diesels dip to 6. Eco variants push efficiency further, appealing to budget-conscious motorists. This makes it economical for daily use, without sacrificing too much fun. Safety features include multiple airbags and stability control, earning it a 5-star Euro NCAP rating. However, some older models lack advanced aids like lane assist. It provides peace of mind for families navigating busy UK streets. Ride comfort is generally good, but firmer setups in sportier trims can feel harsh over speed bumps. Adjustable seats help though. Overall, it balances comfort and agility well. Visibility is a strong point, with large windows and slim pillars aiding parking in tight spots. Wing mirrors are adequately sized. This reduces stress in congested areas like Birmingham. Boot access is easy with a wide opening, though the load lip is a tad high for heavy items. Folding seats expand space to over 1,000 litres. Practicality shines here for weekend getaways. Cabin noise at motorway speeds can be intrusive from wind and tyres, especially on coarser surfaces. Sound insulation is average. It is quieter in town, however. Resale value holds up decently for a mass-market car, retaining about 40% after 3 years. Low insurance groups keep costs down. This makes ownership affordable long-term. Now, let us address the turbocharger in more depth, as it is a headline weak spot. In the 1.3 CDTI, boost pressure drops can strand you, often due to actuator failure. Proactive checks during services can spot issues early, saving money. Suspension noises, while annoying, rarely affect safety but signal the need for bush replacements. Polyurethane upgrades last longer. The setup otherwise delivers a composed drive. Other engines, like the 1.6 turbo petrol, offer spirited performance but guzzle more fuel at 10 litres per 100 kilometers under hard acceleration. Reliability is mixed. It suits enthusiasts willing to maintain it. Diesel particulate filters can block if short trips dominate, requiring forced regenerations or replacements costing £400. Long-distance drivers fare better. This affects urban owners most. Clutch wear in manuals is common by 70,000 kilometers, with dual-mass flywheels adding to the bill at £600. Smooth shifting prolongs life. It is a durable component when treated right. Head gasket failures are rare but reported in overheated engines, leading to major repairs. Coolant monitoring prevents this. The engine bay is accessible for DIY checks. Windscreen wiper motors can fail in heavy rain, a nuisance in the UK climate. Parts are cheap at £30. Visibility remains key for safe driving. Door lock actuators buzz or stick, especially in cold weather. Lubrication helps, or replacements cost £50. Central locking is convenient when functional. Alloy wheels are prone to curb damage, affecting tire pressure and ride. Refurbishing costs £100 per wheel. They enhance the car's sporty look. Interior electrics like heated seats may short out. Fuses are easy to check. Comfort features add value in winter. Exhaust systems corrode faster in coastal areas, with backboxes rusting through. Stainless steel aftermarket options last longer. It affects emissions and noise. Timing belt models, though few, need changes every 60,000 kilometers to avoid catastrophe. Chains are more common. Maintenance schedules are straightforward. In conclusion, the Vauxhall Astra J from 2009 to 2015 is a solid, no-nonsense hatchback with commendable space, efficiency, and driving dynamics. But it demands vigilant maintenance to sidestep turbo, suspension, and electrical pitfalls. Its affordability shines through, with running costs low if you stay on top of services, making it a wise pick for budget buyers. Ultimately, this car suits first-time owners, young families, or commuters seeking reliability without frills, provided they opt for a low-mileage example and invest in regular checks. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.